What's going on, guys? Squeebs and Crew back with a brand new episode. We just did the NFL season preview. If you're coming from that video, sweet. We got sweet. I mean, if you're watching both videos, it's awesome.
Hey, bangers.
Back
to back. College
Drake. If you're just coming for the picks, enjoy the picks because we got a lot of them. We got 17 games. Right? We got 17 games, 16 games, 16.
Yeah, 16. It's full 32 this week.
Yeah.
It's full 32 for like the first 5 weeks, I think.
Yeah, full 32, 16 games. Not crazy spreads, which I was surprised about. There's a lot of low spreads this week.
Yeah, isn't Dallas 7.5?
I think that's the highest one. It's the Dallas game, 7.5. Yeah, I mean, I think it's because it's week one. I'm sure next week there's gonna be some 10.5, some 11.5. But
So
we can start off with.
Are we taking all of them?
For what?
Just all of them. Do you want to take them all?
Yeah, we're gonna look at them all.
No, I'm saying you want to take them all.
I will be doing a 16er. Yes, I will be. Yes, I sure for sure. I will definitely be doing a parlay with all 16 games.
Are we doing money? Are we doing money line or are we doing the spread?
I'll probably do a money line. If you're in 16 games, you do the money line. I mean, it's gonna push it. You're still gonna win a shit ton of money. So it is what it is.
I can't wait for this. Let's get to work. Let's get to work.
Let's do let's start with Thursday night. Dallas at Tampa. Spread 7.5. I think it's hard because you got Dak coming into his first game back. I think they're gonna give the ball to Zeke a bunch, which isn't gonna work out very well because Tampa's run defense is one of the best in football. So this is gonna be pretty straightforward of a game. I think that we're gonna have a situation where there's going to be a scare at the beginning of the game because I think Dallas is going to be competitive for the first 2 quarters, and then it's going to completely bowl out. I'm thinking 34-20. They win it by 14. So I'll be taking Tampa money line and Tampa minus 7.5.
I think it's going to be 42-21.
Yeah, I think they win by 14-20 for sure.
They're going to get routed. At some point, it's going to be like, all right, why is it a close game? Or is Dallas for real? And then Tom Brady's going to be like, hey, it was just the first half. We just had the banner shown. We got all this festivities. Let's settle down. We're going to play our football. Hey, y'all need some TBT, TB12 water. Got you. Yeah, I'll probably be taking that bet with you. I don't know. I think I'm a big money line guy. I think that's more my thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I don't think the Dallas wins the first game. If they win the first game, by all means, whoever bet on Dallas, you deserve that money because goddamn, how'd you get it?
We can move on to Sunday. Because there's one Monday, one Thursday, and 14 Sunday. So first game on Sunday is Pittsburgh at Buffalo.
Buffalo.
I mean, we all know where I'm going to go with this. If you came from the NFL season preview, you saw my bold prediction. I think Buffalo is one of the best teams in football. I think Pittsburgh is going to struggle early in the season.
New offense too. People don't know it's a new offense supposedly.
Yeah. Buffalo 6.5.
They're only 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5 point favorites. I'm gonna take that. I mean,
that's 1 touchdown.
I'm gonna take Buffalo to win and Buffalo minus the 6.5.
That's only 1 touchdown. They're giving like the Steelers a touchdown on them.
Yeah, the Steelers getting a touchdown.
They really think the Steelers gonna be that close? Good defense, but that's in Buffalo. First game. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, last year, Buffalo and Pittsburgh did play, and Buffalo did win the game 26-15. Buffalo won that game in Buffalo. I mean,
so they're going back to Buffalo?
Yeah, back to Buffalo. And Josh Allen didn't have that great of a game. I mean, TJ Watt definitely all over him. But I think they'll win this one handily. I think it's going to be 37-17 by 20.
Okay, so our dominant team's coming out dominant week 1. I respect that.
I think so. Jets at Carolina. Panthers favored by 5.
CMC plan?
What? Yes, Chris McCaffrey's playing.
All right, there. I'm good. Okay, yeah.
I really like Carolina this week. They're one of my favorite plays on the card. I think that they are by far way better team than the Jets are. I mean, you coming in with Zach Wilson. It's
Sam Darnold can't lose to his former team, right?
No, and yeah, exactly. And you got Sam Darnold coming in. against his former team. I think that this has Carolina written all over it, to be honest with you. You got Chris McCaffrey returning to full health. Sam Darnold against his former team, and you got a rookie quarterback in fucking New York. So this has got Carolina blowout written all over it.
Not blowout, but
yeah, I'm taking Carolina to win, and I'm gonna take them to win -5. I got Carolina win this 27-3. So
3?
yeah, I think this
giving them 3 points. They'll at least get one touchdown.
I think 27-3. Carolina wins it and they cover the 5.
A lot of teams covering right now.
Do you think Panthers win this game?
If CMC's in the game, yes. But if not, then it's like, all right, I'm not touching it. You know? Because it's already I don't want to touch, but you said CMC's playing, I'm good. I'll trust CMC. Because no one on the Jets can stop him.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is an easy win for Carolina.
But if that coach can figure out a way to play defense like he did in 49ers, they have a chance.
So you're taking the Jets?
No, CMC's playing. If CMC wasn't playing, I'd probably take the Jets. I'm not gonna lie to you, but he is playing.
So we're both on Tampa, we're both on Buffalo, we're both on Carolina, and then we got Jacksonville at Houston. Jacksonville's 2.5-point favorites.
Houston wins, but I'm not. That's the game that might be.
You said, whoa. Houston wins?
Yeah, why?
You're going Houston to win this game?
Yeah.
Oh my, you're lying. How they gonna win this game?
I don't know. How's Jacksonville gonna win? I don't trust any of those teams. I'm not. You know how we said we're gonna make a 16 thing spread?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a 16, then we'll make a 15 because that game's trash. That game's terrible. What's the worst game of the year? That is by far the worst teams in the league right now.
Yes, but you've got to look at how much worse Houston is. And they're coming in with
how much worse. They have solid running backs. You got James Robinson versus
James
David
Robinson,
Johnson,
Trevor Lawrence,
Mark Ingram,
DJ Chark. You got Urban Meyer as the coach, and you got David Coley. I mean, you got to be kidding me, Marcus, with this. Like,
no, what do you mean? I got Tyrod Taylor, solid backup. I got wonderful. David Johnson and Mark Ingram. Who was they got Kyle Fuller left, right?
Houston just gives me bad vibes with this pick. Like, this is one of the easiest picks of the whole entire card.
If they wanted to, they can dog walk Jacksonville. Deshaun, you want to play a game?
Dude, I'm telling. I think Jacksonville wins this game. I think they cover the 2.5. I think they win it 30-21. They win it by 9. I think. This was an easy. I think this is one of the easy picks for me, to be honest with you.
That's an easy pick for you. That's trash games. It's Houston.
Yeah.
When trash plays trash always wins. Houston wins that game.
All right, you're on Houston. I'm on Jacksonville. That's a one different for so far. Arizona at Tennessee. Tennessee is 3-point favorites. Okay. I think this is one of the better games of the day, to be honest with you.
Starting off great. That's going to be a 2 TV for me. I'm not going to be watching Buffalo. I'll probably red zone. Probably red zone.
This is going to be a high-scoring game. I mean, you got Derrick Henry, you got Kyler Murray. Those are the centerpieces of this matchup. You got to look at impact players. I think you look at J.J. Watt. I think you look at DeAndre Hopkins. You look at
Julio
A.J. Brown. Huh?
Julio.
Yeah, Julio.
Ryan Tannehill is playing.
I think Kyler Murray's explosive. I talked about Arizona in the NFL season preview. I think Arizona's a better team than Tennessee is. And I think it's going to come down to who can expose the other team more. And I think that Tennessee might get exposed here in the secondary.
Secondary?
I think that Arizona will have bigger plays, and I think Arizona's going to win this game. And I think Arizona's going to cover the 3-point spread and win the game. I'm taking Arizona underdog +3.
I'm going Tennessee here.
Tennessee? I mean, it's going to be a close game.
I think Tennessee is going to – I know it's going to be way early. I think Tennessee – they're going to play Tennessee and be like, all right, we know what we can do and we know what we can't do. And they're going to go against a team that's run heavy and can pass now.
I think they're gonna struggle on the back end, the secondary of covering DeAndre Hopkins and Christian Kirk.
I think Arizona's going to struggle guarding AJ Brown and Julio Jones. Because if you don't, they're going to have to think: do you want to stop Derrick Henry? And they're going to put 8 in the box. That means 1-on-1 on the outside. You can play a zone, but that zone is still one person on one person, and you can have the safety cheat to one side. It means he has AJ Brown on the other side if he goes against Julio, or it's the opposite. Like we're going to see how teams are going to want to stop Tennessee, and the first game's a tough test, and they're going to lose it.
If you're listening, you play DFS. I think Christian Kirk is going to be a sleeper the whole entire day.
Oh, he's going to be. But then again,
I think Christian Kirk is in line for a very good day. I think all eyes are on DeAndre Hopkins, all eyes on AJ Green. Christian Kirk's going to slide in there. I think he's going to catch a touchdown, and I think he's going to be a good play. I think Arizona wins this game and covers +3. My first underdog pick.
So we are now off the same sides.
Yeah, you got that's 2 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next game: Philly at Atlanta. Atlanta is 3.5-point favorites in this game, and I think that's a little low. I think Atlanta's decent enough to win this game pretty handily. I think Philly's coming in, going to struggle early on. I think Atlanta's going to run the ball a lot. I think this is going to be one of the lower scoring games of the day. I think it's going to be Mike Davis all day, to be honest. I think he gets 2 touchdowns, wins this game. I'm taking Falcons 34-27. They cover the 3.5-point spread.
Simple for me. Eagles win 27-20.
All right.
That's all I gotta say.
I mean, I'm not saying the Eagles can't win this game. I'm saying that I just think Atlanta's gonna run it down their throat, to be honest.
You said Atlanta's plus?
No, Philly. Atlanta's 3.5-point favorites. So I think they're gonna win by 4, and I think Atlanta's gonna win.
What's Philly?
So they're +3.5.
I'm taking that.
I mean, I think the +3.5. If you're a Philly fan or you want to bet Philly, I think +3.5. If it's +3.5, you take that now because Atlanta could win this by a field goal and you cover that. So that's a good spread for Philly bettors, to be honest. Next game we got LA Chargers at Washington. I think this is going to be one of the more competitive games of the day. I think Washington might struggle handling Herbert early. But I think this comes down to the way that Washington can slow the game down, run the ball with Gibson. I think this could be a low scoring game as well. I think that Washington wins this 23-20 field goal to win it. And Washington's underdogs too. So I'm going to hit the +1 on Washington and Washington to win the game.
I'm going with my offensive player of the year, Justin Herbert.
Chargers. That's 4 in a row. We're different.
I think this is just like I said for the Arizona Cardinals. This is also going to be a wake-up call for y'all that y'all are not there yet. You know what I'm saying? Like the team y'all want to be, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be like,
it's not, but I think that we are a better team than the Chargers are, and I think it's going to
show. I will say yes. Y'all probably will end up being a better team, maybe. But at the same time, I think they're coming in. Offense is more potent than y'all's offense.
I agree.
So if Justin just starts airing it out, then y'all can't cover Keenan Allen. It's a tough thing. But then again, if Chase Young can get there before he can throw it, it counterbalances.
Yeah.
I will lean to Los Angeles winning this game. If y'all win the game, not surprised. But if Los Angeles wins the game, it's just like, that's what I thought. I can see like a Justin Herbert, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. And then don't forget Austin Eckler. Is he throwing it, catching it, running it?
What's he doing? I'm definitely scared of Eckler for sure.
No, I don't want to. Y'all can start out 0-1 and still get 10-7. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I do think that this is a game that Washington has to win because
to start off hot against.
If you're going to tell me that these teams, these players don't look at the schedule, you're going to tell me wrong because you look at Washington. They got a home game week 1 against the Chargers, a decent team, but then 4 days later, we're going and playing Buffalo on Thursday night. So I think this is a game that Washington has to win. Plain and simple. I think they lose this game. I think it's going to be a tough road. But
nah.
Because I'm just saying.
We got to remember, it's such like the Tampa Bay Dallas thing. Like, we just don't know if Dallas can come out and just like, what if Dallas comes out and Tom Brady has 3 interceptions?
Yeah.
It's too much stuff. That's the one thing about this. It's like the unknown is so great.
San Fran at Detroit. San Fran is 7.5-point favorites.
We have to talk about this one.
No, we don't. San Fran's going to win this game by 30. Detroit is probably one of the worst teams in football.
What if Detroit wins?
But
the money line. No, the spread. I don't know about the spread, but the money line for sure. San Francisco.
There are definitely games that I'm more comfortable with than this one.
Yes,
and it's because of the way that San Fran has done this QB controversy of. Obviously, if you watch recent videos, I'm more comfortable with Lance at quarterback than I am with Jimmy G. He turns the ball over. And we'll get to my locks of the week. I'm not San Fran's going to win this game.
Right.
But there's a possibility where I see San Fran struggling early and everyone's like, hold up. Like, you look at their offense, they got George Kittle. It's interesting. I mean, Detroit's one of the worst teams in the league, but I'm not sold on San Fran, to be honest with you. But, yeah, I'm going to probably stay away from the spread on this one. It's not going to be on my card. But I'll take San Fran to win, and I'll take them to cover the 7.5, but I'm just not confident in it.
Okay.
But they probably could win by 40. So it's just so it's tough, though.
We don't know what Detroit we're getting. What if we get like a decent, man, they're going to win games, Detroit, and they're better than the Vikings, or we're going to get they're dog water.
Seattle at Indy. I have a feeling we're going to be different here, but Seattle's 2.5 points favorites. Seattle's a more confident team coming into this. I know it scares me that they're away because they don't play too hard on the road. But I'm going to take Seattle and win this and cover the 2.5 just because I'm just so confused with Indianapolis' offense. I don't know what they're doing. T.Y. Hilton's just not the same. And I know what Seattle has to offer. I don't know what Indianapolis has to offer. Yeah, keep hitting that. Yeah, I like Seattle to win.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, it's on. I like Seattle to win this game and cover the 2.5.
If Walking to him Wentz is playing in this game, he gets his revenge.
Revenge on what?
Seattle. 2 years in a row, they fucked our seasons, man. No. He gets his revenge.
All right. I mean, how many more games are we going to be different on? This is going to be you're going to leave a lot of games wrong.
No, I'm not. We're only different on 4 teams.
Yeah, Seattle's the better team, Marcus. I mean, you look at offense to defense. They're the more talented team going into week 1.
Hey, dude, they don't have to know I'm making 3 lineups.
All right, I like Seattle and to cover the spread. That's one of the more I'm confident on, I think, but not completely confident.
We're making 3 lineups.
Minnesota Vikings at Cincy.
Yikes.
This one is tough for me because
we gotta go lean to Vikings, right?
Yeah, I'm leaning on Vikings. And I marked this as a star one because I wasn't completely sure. Because I think for me it's Dalvin Cook and it's Dalvin Cook and it's Cincinnati's front line. I think it's just not gonna mesh.
If Dalvin Cook eats them alive, it's over.
Once again, any DFS players watching this, Dalvin Cook is probably one of my favorite players of the day.
Yes.
On Sunday. I love Dalvin Cook on Sunday. Cincinnati's defense is mediocre to just there. And I think Minnesota wins this game. I think they might struggle, though, because their defensive backs didn't play that well last year, to be honest. And if Joe Burrow comes back and playing great and Jamar Chase is there and they actually do what I think they thought they would do, but it's going to be interesting. I'm going to take Minnesota.
Mike Zimmer's a defensive coach, though, so I think he's going to try to right the ship there. So
Minnesota's 3-point favorites. I'm going to take Minnesota to win and cover the 3-point spread.
If Minnesota actually wants to be a playoff team, they can't lose to the Cincinnati team.
No, they can't. This is the big game for
Minnesota. I think you said it best earlier. If players don't look at the schedule,
right, this is the game they have to win.
It's early, but yeah, this is the game they're gonna have to win.
This is a big game too. I think this is one of the bigger games of the day in terms of the division. In terms of,
we should be at the 4:00 games now, right?
Yeah, we are. Bama versus Bama, rookie versus. How many years has Tua been playing?
Just two.
Miami at New England. It's tough because I think Miami is the more talented team on paper.
Right, but you don't know what Bill Belichick's about to draw up.
And then you link coaching for New England, and Matt Jones is a rookie, and there's so much pressure. And
if he plays bad, then it's like, wow, we cut Cam. If he plays good, it's like, all right, he's our guy. But then again, it's like, is he our guy for 10 years or is he our guy for
New England is 3-point favorites.
Their favorite?
Yeah, New England's 3-point favorites.
I'm gonna have to go Miami.
I'm leaning Miami to win this game and cover the 3 and +3.
I think they're because
they're the more talented team. Devontae Parker, right. Jalen Waddle, Gesicki, and I think Tua. This is his chance.
Oh, this is if he goes into Foxborough, wins that game, no more Deshaun Watson talk for a little bit. He legit says, I'm a guy to play as your quarterback.
Right. This is a big game for him. This is a big game for Miami.
This is also a big game for Mac to prove that he's
actually a guy. And I think you know how I feel about him, and I don't think that he's the guy. So
no, he's not.
I'm going to take Miami +3, and I'm going to take Miami to win the game. Another underdog pick for myself.
I'm riding with you.
I like this pick.
I see New England trying to compete for that wild card, but I don't see. I see Bill Belichick's going to win them games. I don't see their team win them games.
I think this is going to be a struggle for them. Cleveland at Kansas City.
Cleveland at Kansas City?
Yep, Cleveland at Kansas City. Kansas City is 6.5-point favorites, a touchdown being given to Cleveland.
Great game. Browns prove that they're a solid team and they're not a force to be reckoned with. Still lose.
Yeah. I'm struggling to think about spread, but
I wouldn't touch the spread because I could see this being a field goal.
Yeah, I'm going to stay away from the spread on this one. If I was to pick something and y'all wanted to know, I would probably take Kansas City to win by a touchdown.
I can see it being a fourth quarter 2-minute cut touchdown, and then Baker Mayfield has to drive.
I think Kansas City wins this game. I think they can win by a touchdown. I'd probably think more of 30-23 or like 31-24.
Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy.
It's going to be a close game, though.
It's one of the best games. One of the best games of the day.
My thought process on this one is going to be I'm going to tease it and put it in a teaser.
Okay.
And take probably a 6-point teaser and just take Kansas City to win. That's the way I would do it.
Smart.
The spread scares me. Yeah, a little bit. Denver at New York Giants. This one had me going too, just because of the uncertainty of Barkley, and it's in New York. That was also what had me there. I think this is more of a pick 'em. Denver is favored by 2.5. Which gets me because I know how the books do it. It's like if it's a close matchup, the home team gets points. So in my head, it's like this should be like a 5.5 favorite for Denver, which makes me want to pick Denver. So I do think Denver is gonna be a lot better this year. We both agreed that they'd probably be in contention for a playoff spot.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a game they have to win. This is a game they should win. I'm going to take Denver to win by 2.5 and to win the game.
I'm riding with you. I think Teddy's going to come out and deal and be like, I think there's a lot of quarterbacks going in to prove that they are the right one to be picked. And there's going to be a lot of quarterbacks going to fail. Mac Jones is going to be one of the ones that may fail. And I think Teddy Bridgewater is one of the ones who's always, even though he's had a bad injury, he's yet to ever play bad.
Yeah.
He's never really played bad enough to I can't put him out there. He's just never played great enough to be like, all right, was there other options? I'm riding with Teddy though. Teddy B. He's gonna.
Yeah, me too. Green Bay at New Orleans. Packers are 4-point favorites. It's actually not in New Orleans though. They're playing in Jacksonville. So I think that actually kind of hurts New Orleans. I think if they were playing in the Dome, I think I would give a little bit of bump to the Saints in a way of competing in the game. I think it would be a different ball game at that point. But this is tough because you're going with Jameis Winston, who a lot of people are high on. I think he's going to be decent. I saw someone on Twitter like not too long ago saying he's going to be a top 10 quarterback in this league this year, which is, I mean, he could be.
He's gonna have a great season. They're just not gonna win.
What do you mean? Packers, I think the Packers win this game, but in theory of in game theory and the way I think the game would go, I think I like the Saints +4. All
right.
I think I like Saints +4 and Packers to win the game.
I have Saints winning the game.
Who?
I have the Saints win the game. I have the Saints win the game for this reason. This is going to put urgency on Green Bay. This is going to piss Aaron Rodgers off. We need pissed off Aaron for them to do good. If you want them to be in the Super Bowl, they need to lose game one. This is going to be like, all right.
The Super Bowl. I think they will be.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're going to lose this game. Everything is in position for them to win the game. Their home team's not playing at their home stadium. They are the better team. And they're going against Jameis Winston. No reason why you should lose that game. They're going to lose.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
it's literally 3 strikes. Everything
Packers,
says they should win the game. They're going to lose.
I'm going to say Packers win at 30-27. Saints cover the 4 points.
We're going to get an Aaron Rodgers post game. He's going to tell everyone it's just game one. No worries. And everyone's going to flip shit. Like, should we be worried about the Packers? And then bang, 10 in a row, or they go 7 in a row, lose one, go another 6 in a row, lose another 2 seed.
All right. Sunday Night Football.
Oh, I can't wait for Kerry.
Chicago at LA Rams.
Oh, here we go, though.
The Rams are 7.5-point favorites. It was 6.5. It's jumped to 7 in the last 2 days.
Here we go.
So for me, we talked about this. I mean, if Justin Fields was starting this game, I would have a completely different answer for what I'm about to give.
Right.
It's Sunday Night Football. It's Andy Dalton. It's Matthew Stafford's first game in LA.
Uh-huh.
I got the Rams winning this game.
Yes.
The 7.5 though.
No.
Kind of just, it kind of scares me a little bit, only because the Bears defense is very good. The Rams defense is very good. If this game's low scoring, I think 7.5 is a little too much to give to Chicago. So I'm actually going to say Chicago plus 7.5, but the Rams win. But yes, I would probably tease the Rams to about 2.5. They'd win it by 3. I think the Rams win this game by 3. Makes sense.
I'm going Rams. I think they're going to win easily. Now, please say your Justin Fields take, because I know you want to.
If I said it already, if Justin Fields was to start this game, I think the Bears would win it. Yeah, that's plain and simple. If Justin Fields was starting this game, I think the Bears would start 1-0 and win this game. But he's not. I think the Dalton's going to struggle because he's not agile in the pocket. He's kind of a standstill quarterback. He throws the ball hard and he's pretty accurate. But I think with this kind of defensive line and Donald and Ramsey coming on across the field, I think he's going to have a tough time. But yeah, I think Dalton lasts 3 games. 3 games. I give him 3 games. Justin Fields comes in. They win 8 games.
All right, we need to hurry up and do this last one because I got something funny for you.
All right. Baltimore at Las Vegas. Baltimore's 4.5-point favorites, which I'm very confused about which I'm guessing, but I said before, it's in Las Vegas. I'd say they probably should be at like 7.5. but I'm gonna freaking take the 4.5, eat it for lunch, eat it for dinner. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna watch the game, watch Lamar Jackson have like 4 touchdowns.
Do a little late night snack with it.
This is Monday Night Football, and it's not gonna be it's gonna be a doozy. I'm saying 38-14. Baltimore wins it. I'm taking Baltimore to win it by 30. I'm gonna take the 4.5, and Baltimore's gonna win this game.
Unless Derek Carr comes out and has like the performance of his lifetime on Monday Night Football, I don't see it.
What do you got? What's funny you got to say? Is it off pot? Is it?
No, it's on thought. I went through and did every team, even counting the Tampa Bay game, of the teams that I think is gonna win.
Yeah.
I put $10 on it.
To win what? You already submitted it?
Oh no. I'll do that third.
How many games did you put?
I put all 16.
How much to win what?
$10 to win 46,000.
Yeah, there you go. Marcus better win 46K. But the problem is we have a lot of different games, so I don't think that's gonna
see. This is gonna be one. We're gonna talk it over.
Yeah,
we'll go to the laboratory. I'll wait till your picks come out. We know there's one spread, and everything you can do. You can start out Thursday with the parlay of putting bucks on it.
Well, I'm about to give you my new thing, Lockard's Lock of the Week.
What is Lockard's Lock of the Week?
And my Lock of the Week is Carolina -5 against the Jets. I just don't see a way that Carolina loses this game. And I think the -5. I think they win this by like 15 at least. And
so they're your Lockard's Lock of the Week.
Yeah, Carolina Panthers -5 Lock of the Week. My upset of the week. I'm between 2, and just for week 1, I'm gonna give you both. And it's Arizona over Tennessee, and it's Miami over the Patriots.
Wow.
So Carolina Panthers Lock of the Week, and upsets of the week is Miami and Arizona Cardinals. I'm so excited, dude. I'm like looking at all these games and looking at all these spreads, and it's like, bro. Like,
I literally made that and then saw $46,000 go in my bank account.
Yeah, but then you probably picked fucking Houston, so they're gonna fuck you. So we'll talk about it. We'll help you.
Why you gotta say that? Because now,
because I feel like you should do when you're with confidence in. I don't think you're very confident in Houston winning this week 1.
You take Houston out from winning, you lose whole $20,000.
Yeah, because they're not gonna win. They're probably 2.5 point dog. They're 2.5 point dogs. They're probably plus 200, if that.
And if you put Jacksonville in, all right, so it's a $12,000 difference if you have Houston winning and you have Jacksonville winning.
Yeah,
I will make 2 lineups with that. I'm probably gonna lose $50 this weekend, huh?
What's your lock of the week?
What's my lock of the week?
Yeah, I'm curious.
My lock of the week, I already said it. I think it was pretty clear of the Buffalo Bills winning against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
Either them or Sunday Night Football of Los Angeles. One of those two. Those are my locks. Yeah. I don't think Chicago's ready because of their QB situation. If Andy Dalton plays well, it's still like he's not. It's never going to be enough.
I had another lock, and I could just hammer it out. Obviously, North Carolina, but I already pretty much gloated and said the Ravens game was just ridiculously pointed out.
Why are we even talking about that being unlocked?
It is. But it's an obvious one. So it's like I wasn't going to use that.
Gotcha.
So, but that's it. That's NFL Week 1. I hope everyone enjoys their football, enjoys watching their teams play. I'm definitely super excited to watch Fitzpatrick play and see how he plays and see what we can be this year. Because I feel like after watching one game, I feel like you can definitely see like what's going to happen. But
yeah, we should have known last year, the first game, that the Eagles were going to have a struggle winning games when we had the lead and then we lost it to Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah. You definitely should have known at that point, because I told you, we sat there, you watched the game. I said, this ain't a good look for y'all, because that was that.
We had the league and then we choked it, and then we went 7 games in a row losing by 1 point or by a touchdown. Yeah, I remember. But this week is finally it's 0-0. It's all gone.
0-0.
Last year's basically gone.
Week 1, 17 weeks. We got 20 plus weeks of football now. And our Sundays are back to what it used to be,
Dude,
I'm
our
very
girlfriends are
excited.
gonna hate us.
Oh, they're gonna hate us, and I'm just super excited to watch some football. And if you haven't checked out the NFL season preview, go check that out on our YouTube channel. And keep coming with us for picks, because we're gonna have picks every week, all the games. If I ended up changing my mind or spreads change, I'll tweet those out, updated picks. But I'm pretty sure I'm locked into the picks that I went with, the 16 picks I went with. And the lock of the week, Carolina -5. We'll see you guys next time, and peace.